Grace and Faith, I'm so confused. How do you get the same background? Are you both in the same room? It's so confusing. Anyway, it's pretty cool. It's like, I feel like I'm in like some super high-tech world here. Okay, so today I asked you to bring some paper. Have you all got white paper? Just simple white paper. Got that? This is the main thing that we need. Without paper, we won't be able to do the lesson today. Yeah? It can be colorful paper, or it can be paper with something on the back, as long as you've got paper. And for later, if you have pens or colorful pencils, this might, things like that might help you. You can use, if you've got pencil, you can use pencil. If you've got pens, I think a lot of you must have received paint in your art kit. If you wish to paint your work later, you can do that too. And also, if you have scissors, it would help you too. If you don't, it's not a big problem. Yeah. So today, I want to show you what we're going to be doing. Are you all aware of sculptures? Three-dimensional works? You sometimes see it, you often see it outside actually, in big spaces, like at parks, or even in front of somebody's house. There's big things or like sometimes small things, but they're usually like three-dimensional things that you can, it's not like so flat like paper. They usually stand somewhere in the middle of a big space. So today we're going to try and do that with paper. So there's a technique called origami, which translates to paper folding in Japanese. I think my background is Japanese, so I tend to think about words in Japanese. It's the same as paper, the translation is paper folding. And by folding paper, a flat sheet of paper can turn into a three-dimensional vessel. Yeah. See, when you fold it, it comes out flat. See that? But you can push it open and turn it into a vessel. So we'll start with this, but the exciting thing is, the next step, if we have time, I can show you how to make a box. Imagine what you can do with it. You can make different things. Just stack it on top. Would you make multiples of it, stick them together? Would you color it? Would you go further? This is a famous one. I think you hear about it a lot. You can make birds, animals, and eventually, this is a little bit of a harder one. Do you recognize this? It's like a dolphin or a tuna fish. And by changing it, so you can cut the fins if you want to, or you can make the fins differently. You can draw details. You can cut the face in the shape you want to. So you can get totally creative and invent your own sculpture. So what we're going to be doing today is the very basic. Okay, so let's start with this one. It seems simple, but I don't know. Let's see how you feel. Now, you ready? Piece of paper. Okay, we're going to need to make it, need to turn it square. So can you first of all fold it so that this end touches that bit there. So like that. And then make sure this end turns really sharp. See that? So the two pieces of paper, so that it lines up straight, completely straight. That's the trick with folding paper. You have to be really, really precise to create a really crisp line. like that. Once you've got that to make it crisp, you can go over it a couple of times with your nails. See how perfectly straight that is? And nice and pointy that end is? That's really, really important. Okay, got that? I'm just going to check to make sure. Yep, got it. Yep. I have a feeling some of you might have already done this before. For those of you, it'll be a little bit like revision, or like it's a time for you to perfect your skill. Those of you who are new to this, you can try it today and continue practicing if you enjoy it. All right, I think most of you have got it. You see this line here? We're going to cut all the way along here. The way I like to work is by folding over this line like that. Oh, hang on. You can even, maybe it might help to go the other way. You can even go, you can turn your page like that, and then flip it so that this fold lines up with that line here. So you're going to hold it, and then you're going to line up here. And then you're going to keep pushing up. So when you turn it around, see how it's a perfect triangle? All we did was fold it behind. It's pointy on this side and pointy on this side. And again, I'm going to sharpen it. Like that. So when you open the page, you should have two perfect triangles and a sharp line going down that way. Once you've got that, I like to fold like many times to make it really crisp. Once you've got that, you can cut down here with scissors. If you have scissors, it's really ideal. If you don't, you can always try and tear it. But be really careful because we really, really want a crisp line. Or I'm not sure if I trust myself. Yeah. It's really important that you cut it straight. All right. I'm glad that worked. Vlad, did you get that? If you just joined, can you get a piece of paper and cut a square out of it? We're just going to need a couple of square pieces of paper. So Vlad, what you need to do, A4 sheet of paper, we're going to fold it. So you've got a triangle. Make sure it's straight up here, pointy over here, pointy down here, and then can you cut all across here? That's a quick way to catch up. So you should all have a piece of paper like that, a square one. Once you've got that, can you all lift it up? You just have to really make sure that it's square, not a rectangle. Do you all get a perfect square? Okay, Vlad. Now can you cut? Can you cut your, see yours is still a rectangle. Can you cut it? Yeah, that's right, got it, cool. Yep, Bahra, good. Jen, Christine, got it? Did you get it? Sweet, good. Preksha, nice. Okay, Mariam, was it easy? Yeah, okay, good. Okay, easy peasy. All right, I'm gonna go all the way back. Now, can you fold the triangle again? And turn it this way. Now this time, we're gonna fold it so that it turns into that. So we're gonna try and do that. Okay, we're gonna fold this so it turns into this. First of all, we need this pointy part to go onto this side. Yeah, this point is going to join the very end of this line. Make sure it doesn't go over or to the side or not that. You need to make it go all the way right to the end, just there. See how perfect you can get it. And another way to judge it is check out the triangle. Is this line about the same as that side? You try and make it as equal as possible. So like, see, if you do that, that's too long. That's too short. If you go too high up, that's too short now. That's too long. So can you try and make it, oh, maybe mine needs to go a little bit further up. And then fold it nice and crisp again. You can go over a few times. That. We're actually almost there. How did you go? Oh, good. Nice. Okay. Now, this time, this bit here is going to join this corner. Can you see how perfectly you can make it? And try and join, see this line is going to line up with this line. See how everything comes together? So satisfying when everything lines up. See that? And then you go up and down. Make it crisp. Have you got it? Oh, mine's not perfect yet. You can get, if you're a perfectionist, it really helps. You know, this work. The more perfectionist you are. Sometimes, you know, if you're a perfectionist, people can say to you, oh, you know, you're trying too hard, too much of a perfectionist. This artwork is perfect for anybody who likes to be this time. Got it? See how it's starting to already look like a cup? Now what you're going to do is you want to flip the front triangle forward. So this triangle, you see how there's two bits of paper. This bit of paper, we're going to fold it along this line. So we're going to lift this part and push it down. And sometimes check from the side, yeah, so that you're not folding all the way up here or too down. If you go too low, you're going to end up crushing the page. So see if you can go right to the edge and fold it down. So it's nice and pointy here again, nice and pointy on this side. How am I going against the frame? And then you want it to be crisp again. Make it crispy. Ideally, I didn't really want to see that line there. It's doubled. You do it perfectly right. we should be able to make the line even straighter. Paper crispy chicken. Yep. Maybe we can make a chicken later. Let's see. Got it. So, and then this time, and oh yeah, what if you filled it with chips? You can definitely use it for chips. You turn it around, and we're going to fold it down so that this corner and this corner, we're going to join, we're going to sort of like, we're going to fold across this line. Like that. And then you go over and over. So Trishna, so far you've got that. Once you've got that, everybody, can you turn your paper around? Turn it around, yep. And then you're going to fold it this way. Yep. So it looks, so you've got the triangle bit on this side. When you turn it around, you've got the triangle bit on this side too. Got it? Who's stuck? Is everybody okay? Oh, is it Tristina? Freya or Freya? Oh. Okay, I hope I'm saying everyone's name right. If I'm not, I'm really sorry. I'm just reading off what I see on the screen. Okay, I think most of you have got it. Okay, cool. So now, see that? If you look from the top, sorry, I'm just going to go back to my own screen. You look at the top, see how there's an opening? Right now, it's still like a flat envelope, right? You can still use this for something. You can make like multiples of it and turn it into something, paint on it, turn it into something. But just as an example, as a basic thing, I'll show you how to turn it into a sturdy bucket. So you can like even stand it on the table. Yeah. So stick your hand in it. And then get it right to the end so that you get to the corner. And then you're going to push it. You're going to push it in a little bit so you get a little bit of a triangle. I'm going to squish it in. Like that. And the squishing, it looks like that. Yeah. And then on same on the other side. You're going to stick your finger all the way in so that it's right at the end here. And then you're going to pinch it and fold it. And pinch and fold.
Machiko, we have a question. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
It's from Mina. Mina, can you unmute?
Mina, can I help you?
I just joined. What are we doing?
Oh, Mina, okay. We're just about to finish this first one. Can you just watch us and then follow us from the next one?
Okay.
And have some A4 paper or just some kind of just some paper ready so that you can start with the next one. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So you should all have a vessel now. See that? Now this is where you can get creative. Most of the time, in like books that I've seen, where it says how to make a cup, they only go up to here. You want to think about how better you can make it. How I made this one, because I thought this one was a little bit too pointy. So I got a little bit more creative and I did something on the corners. So what I did was I went all the way around and I folded these bits inside. You can do something different now because once you've got the basic shape, you can turn it into something else, right? There's so many people who make works, paper works out of or like, you know, artworks out of paper all around the world. You can learn from them, but they all do something different. You can add to that by finding out what you can do with yours. So that's what I did. That's my little paper cup. Who's going to fill it with water? Elisa, you're going to fill it with water? What would happen to the paper? Or maybe you could put like plastic bag in it. Careful, yeah. How did you all go? Did you all manage to make a car? Yeah? Did you all find that if you don't fold it nice and crisp, the cup tends to fall apart more easily? Yep, Jen's going. Yep. Shambhavi, how did you go? Good? Yeah, easy? Elisa, did you go all right? Did you get a cup? All right. Oh, Freya, you've got colorful paper. It's nice. Ryan, did you get yours too? Yeah? Okay, so that was one. Oh, who's got, oh, look at Natalie's. Natalie's already got things inside hers. So you can put things inside. Does it stand on your table? Yeah. So you can get creative with this. See what, let's put it to the side and see what we can do with it later. Are you ready to do the next one? Or do you all want to do the same one? Or do you want to do something different? Who wants to do something different? Can you put your hand up just on the screen like that? Not like the icon, but can you go like that? Who wants to do a different one? Okay. Do you all want to do a different one? Yeah, okay. I think most of you want to do a different one. If we want to do the same one, we can come back to it. Yeah. Let's try the next one. This one's a little bit hard. Okay. This time we'll do another vessel, but a square one. You can make this, with this one, you can do so many. You can use it this way. You can use it this way. Diagonal. I think you can do lots with this. So it's a really, really handy basics tape. It looks easy, but it's actually not so easy. Yeah. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, got enough time. Okay, so let's make this square again. Remember to make a triangle. Hold it so it's nice and crisp. And then along this line, you can cut straight away, or before you cut, I always like to hold it. So it's nice and straight. Right. And I want it to be pointy on this side too. I'm going to fold it so it's nice and pointy. Nice and pointy. Fold it over. See how it's nice and straight. And I'm going to go over it with my nails. So when I say my nails, I'm pinching it and I'm pressing my nail against that bit there of my finger, like that. So I can really pinch it and make it sharp. Okay, now when you open it, should have a nice straight line. Straight line. Now you're ready to either tear it or cut. I'm gonna tear it. Yeah. Just to keep it simple. Natalie, did you have a question? You just see square. Okay. Oh, Christina, did you? Okay, to make a square, can you all fold your paper so you get a triangle? And then you're going to draw a line or fold a line, and you're going to cut across. So this one's a little bit harder. Maybe I will use scissors this time. Just because it's so important to make it straight. All right, do that. Put that to the side. Okay, got it. Have you all got a square with a little line in the middle? Well, can you see the line? Maybe that way. Christina, are you okay? Did you manage that? Have you all got it? So it's really important that when you fold it over, that's really pointy. That bit's really pointy. That's really straight. A perfect point here again, not like that or like this. Make sure it joins up. And here as well, we want it to be super sharp. See that? So sharp. Yeah. Okay, I think most of you have got it. Now we're going to fold it again to a smaller triangle and make sure these two bits join up perfectly too. Like that. See that? Perfect. And go across. And then make sure this line's straight. And this bit here, we want it to be pointy again. So we're going to fold it. And remember, to make it crispy, sharp. Good luck. Nice join there, sharp there, pointy there. How do you feel? Yep. Erica's got it. Natalie's got it. Natalie, you've got it. You've got that, right? Can you fold it again? Can you fold it again and turn it into a smaller triangle? So everybody, you should have a square first. Can you all see that? You look at that square, and then a triangle, and then another triangle. Yep, awesome. Okay, now what you're going to do is open it. So you should have a cross. Got it? And we're going to fold it this way. And this time, we want to make sure this bit joins perfectly. And this two section join perfectly. What we're doing right now is we're preparing the paper so that when we squeeze it all together to turn it into a box, we've already got the guidelines.
Machiko, one student say, "What can you redo it?" I think they missed it somehow.
Oh, okay.
Mariam,
have you got a square piece of paper?
cannot. I try to unmute her. Where is Mariam?
Mariam, you've got a piece of paper? Okay, good, cool. Now, all you have to do is fold it this way first to get a triangle. Yep, can you make sure that bit's pointy and that bit's pointy? Got it? And then you're going to join this corner to this corner. So you're going to go like that. Yeah, that's good. And then you're going to go fold Yep, nice and crisp. And then you open it. Once you've opened it, you're gonna fold it that way. So you get a rectangle. Have you all got a rectangle? Okay, I think most of you are good. Oh, whoops, sorry. I'm not frozen, am I? Okay. Got it? Now, once you've got that, you're gonna go over and turn it into a perfect square. Like that. And then you're gonna make this side crisp again. You should see a line there. Yeah. Got that. It's not too hard so far. Natalie, have you got a question? Can you type? Or Peter, can you help Natalie unmute? Natalie, can you show us your work? Can you lift it up?
How do you do the square again? Because my screen just went black and I got back in.
Oh, okay, no worries. So you've got that. Once you've got that, yep, you're going to fold it like that. So that corner, all the corners are joining. Yep, perfect. And have you all got your edges crisp? That's really important. It's gonna make your life easier afterwards. Okay, now open it all. Can you all open your work? Can you all see the beautiful line that you've got going that way, that way, that way, and that way? Yep. Okay, now we want to create lines going that way. Yeah, we're getting closer to that. We're going to fold it so it turns into that. So this time we're going to bring this corner to this middle. This corner to the middle. Ready? I'm going to bring that corner to the middle. I'm just going to check. And like that. Make sure you really fold it tightly. Are you all enjoying this? Or are you just thinking about KFC? I shouldn't have used the word crispy. I made you all hungry now, didn't I? Okay. Yep, good. Now we're going to do this point to the middle. Okay, we're going to go all the way around. This point to the middle. Whoop. See that? So all I did was I brought that point there to the center, like that. And then really making it sharp. Yep, I think you're all getting there. Easy peasy, okay. Now I'm gonna speed up a little bit, is that okay? This part goes to the middle too. This part to the center. Have you noticed that if you have been folding your paper perfectly, you're getting a really sharp corner. If your corners are not sharp, you're going to have to work on your folding skills a little bit. But if you practice, it'll get better. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Freya. You're experienced, aren't you? You've done this a few times. Okay. Now, the last part. This part goes in. right to the center as well. Vlad, which part are you confused about? What do we do? You're holding. Hang on, I'll come around to you. You should all have something that looks, you should all have a paper that, yeah, you're doing good, Vlad. Okay, so you're up to, I think some of you are up to here, like Vlad. You've got that right? Yeah? Now you're bringing that bit to the middle. That bit to the middle. Alyssa, can you hold up yours as well? Have you got, oh yeah, no, you're getting it right. Yep, keep folding. So yeah, that's right, got it. Yeah, so all what you all did was you folded that, folded this bit, fold that, and that. Right? Now, can you hold your, yeah, Alyssa, that looks beautiful. Now, can you all hold your paper, like, not like that, but this way? This time, we're going to line up this line with the center. So I'm just going to get the back. Okay, I'm going to start up. Okay. This time, we're going to line up this with the center. When you're doing it, make sure this triangle doesn't fall apart. Hold it in, nice and tight, and bring it to the center. Like that. Did that make sense to everybody? Got it? So that was your square before. We're going to bring this line, I'm going to line this line to the center line. How's that? Straight. It's still straight on down this way, straight down that way. Got a straight line there, straight line here, straight line here. Erica, how's yours going? Have you finished? Or are you busy typing? Jaden, are you making this? Or are you dreaming about KFC? Does anybody need help? You have done this before? Nina, do you already know how to make this box? If you already know, you can keep going ahead and start making a couple of them. Okay, so most of you have got this right. If you don't, can you put your hand up? Okay, so now we're going to do, Christina, can you show me? Yep. And then can you fold it so that this line joins this line? Or you can think about this tip to the middle and this tip to the middle. Yep, yeah, that's good. And then just go over it so it's nice and tight. All right, now this time, everybody, okay, getting there. This line to the center, or this tip with this tip, and this tip with this tip. We're gonna fold it so that it all lines up in the center. Have you got it, guys? How's that? Freya, did you get it? Can I have a look at your origami skill, folding skill? I think you're probably pretty good at it, yeah? Oh, nice, perfect. Mina, are you doing okay? Preksha, nice. Nadia's just got chips on her screen. Oh no. Nadia, are you getting your work done too? Because if you're too silly, I'm worried that the principal's going to kick you out of the screen. So please make sure you've got something there, yeah? I'm just trying to save you. Yeah, it's pretty strict. The class is a little bit strict, yeah. Okay, next step, here we go. We're going to open this part, this part, this part, this part. Okay. Now we're up to the last bit. This is the hardest section. Okay. What we're going to do is, oh, actually, wait, we've got one more step before the really hard bit. Okay. I'm going to hold it like this again. Got it? Now we're going to join this line, bring this line to the center. So this tip goes to here. This little tip goes down to here. So we're going to hold it. Like that. And then you're going to go all the way over, nice and crisp. The trick is to keep, you have to hold the little triangle so it doesn't pop out like that. Yeah, we want to keep the triangle inside. Hold it really nice and tight. Got it? Nadia's got one, cool. Got it? All right. Now this side is going to do the same. We're going to bring this side to the center tip. So we're just going to hold the triangle inside and line it up perfectly straight. How straight are yours? You see how if you've been holding it perfectly, you should have a sharp point there, really sharp point here. All the lines are lining up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and another sharp point here and a triangle. Got it? Okay. Are you ready for the hardest part? You got to focus. Friction. Oh, you have a really nice, I like your paper. It looks nice. Got some color on it. Shambhavi, oh, you're doing a baby one. Okay, Freya, oh, you've actually got origami. Yeah, looks like actual origami paper. Okay, now this is the hard bit. I'll just show you on my other paper, right? Okay, this is what we're going to do. Right now your paper is like this. You're going to flip it open like that. Yeah. And you're going to press it in. Lift it up. Push it in. See how it's turning in? I'm going to do the same on this side. We're going to push these bits in. Lift it up. Push it in. So that in the middle, we get that. Sorry, hang on. The tricky part is to keep everything crispy. Okay, sharp or crispy, I should say sharp. Okay, are you ready for that? This part is really the hardest. We're so close though. Okay.
I think a few students got got stuck, so you might want to repeat that step.
Yep.
A lot of them yelling for KFC, actually yelling for help.
You're all going to need help. Just come in and bring it closer. Okay, here we go. We're going to open it. Make sure the little triangles stay inside. And then, can you all hold it like this for now? And then with your thumb, can you bring these two pointy bits inside? You've already got the lines done. So this is when you can use all your preparation. All your preparation is going to come of use. You got that? So you're holding a triangle with your two fingers, with your thumb. You're going to hold on to those two bits. Bring it in, join it together. And then you can start moving your fingers across to flip this paper over and inside. So the triangle matches with the triangle in the inside. Did that make sense? Did anybody get it the first time? I had to practice a few times to get this. You made 3, Nadia. Oh, Harusha, you got it. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, a lot of you have got it. Was it easy? Yeah, Jaden, I understand you didn't get it. I didn't get it for a long time. This is amazing. Have you all done this before? Okay, I'll do it again. Okay, so, got that? You're gonna, 2 fingers. Hold the triangle, the little triangles down with your thumbs. Hold the edges. And you bring the two of these sharp corners together. And then you're gonna slowly climb up and then lift one thumb and then flip this inside. Flip it inside. Like that. How was that? Now on the other side, you just repeat. You're going to turn it around. 2 fingers. Thumb. And join it. And then going to lift it over. And push it in. Priya, did you do it? Oh, am I frozen? Oh no. Hang on. Oh, my screen's frozen. Sorry, guys. Okay, sorry, guys. I think my screen froze. Who is stuck? If you have finished, you can color it or decorate it the way you want to. Think about what you would use it for. You can even make another one and get creative with it. You might even want to cut into it. You don't have to keep it a square box. You can turn it into something else from here. This is just the basics. If you keep going, you can invent things like, remember the dolphin, the crane. This is all the basics are the skills that you just learned today. So from here, you can do a lot of different things. Does anybody need a hand? Does anybody want me to repeat the last bit again? Who needs repetition? Have you all got a square box? Jaden, okay. Jaden, I'm going to do it. I'll just, I'm going to open this one again. Okay. If you already got a box, can you start coloring it? We've got 10 more minutes. You can either make a few more or you can start turning it into something else. Like you can even continue folding and turn it into a completely different shape. How would you create your paper sculpture?
Machiko, I think Farah need some help.
Yep.
Farah, can you talk?
Yeah, I can, but I do not need any help at the moment because I was able to make it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Good, I'm glad. Okay, so for those people who would like to see the last step again, have you got that? Have you got up to there? So it's
Sorry,
all,
Machiko. Christina, do you need help?
Yes. I'm not quite up to that bit. This is what I'm up to.
okay, hang on, Justina, I'm gonna come around. It's Tristina, right?
Yes.
Tristina, okay. Tristina, where are you? Oh, good, okay, Tristina. So can you open, you've got that bit folded, can you open it? Can you open it flat? Yep, okay, once you've opened that flat, can you, okay, see this point? Can you bring this point to the middle? I'm just going to use a pen so that you can see. Okay, I'm just going to go back to my screen just to make sure that we're there. Okay, so see this point here, the end of the triangle. You're going to bring that to the middle here. And you're going to bring this end of this triangle to this bit here. See that?
I'm not quite sure how, because then I think it will like go into shape.
Is it okay? When you're doing it, see if you can hold on to the tip of this triangle here, and then see if you can bring it over without moving this triangle. Can you hold on to your page, flip it over, so this tip and this tip joins. Did you manage that? Okay.
Christina, maybe you can watch the video again later. Is that okay? We got only 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
You're getting there, Tristina. I can see some of the lines. All you need to do is get this line crisp, right? When you go back to see the video, you just have to skip the first bit and go to the last bit and make sure that the lines are crisp so that when you go in to make the box at the end, you've already got the guidelines there and it'll make it easy for you. Okay. So now with all the work that you've got, what are you all creating? You've got your vessels. Are you all actually using it as a vessel to make your work? Has anybody turned it into something else? If you have sticky tape or glue, you can even use that too. See, you can invent it. You can become really inventive with this. A chatterbox, or to speak to each other. Were you already friends before, or did you just become friends over Zoom? It's incredible. You're all from all around Australia, you know. I think some of you are from Queensland, some of you are from Sydney Centre, some of you are living in the countryside. I get to meet so many students without even moving. It's incredible. Okay, what am I doing? I'm trying to stick this inside. Okay. So using the last few minutes, everybody, see what you can make. And let's do a show and tell at the end. Well, you made a chatterbox. Oh, I thought you meant chatterboxes and I thought you wanted to talk with everybody. Need a chatterbox. Gotta come and see it in a second. We can cut into it. Might turn it into another fish. And then what's yours turning into? What are you doing with yours? So yeah, it's got two things. Maybe I'll do lines on this side too. Has anybody come up with a good idea? You got a better shape? Yeah, is anybody from Alice Springs? Where are you all making your works from? See, it's starting to rain over here. It looks like most of your places where you are, it looks sunny. In New South Wales. It's raining. Yeah, no, yeah, it's raining where you are too. You might be close. Okay, and then this one needs his mouth too. I'm gonna draw a mouth on it. Maybe little cheeks. And then later on, you can even cut shapes. And if you want to, oh, you know what? You can also do this. Oh, just got 1 more minute. How's everybody going? Do you think you'll finish? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just going to cut the end here. See how much you can do with just like the simple shapes? Oh. Okay. How did you all handle the paper folding technique? Who feels like a pro now? Yeah? Freya's got her, okay, something. Who's like, nah, need more practice. You can invent your own way of folding too. This one I showed you how to make it crispy and sharp. If you actually like the soft look, you can work on that too. What I showed you today was the traditional technique. Oh, somebody's making a birdie. Okay. I always feel like I'm rushing at the end. Do you feel like you get all these like cool ideas right at the end? Oh, quick. Okay, see, just cut into that. I'm gonna stick it in there. And then, I don't know if a fish like this exists, but later on I might stick it together. Oh no. And then I get my own fish sculpture. Okay, now everybody, how did you all go? It's 1:30. Oh, so much concentration. Whoa, Harusha, what's yours? Ooh, like a little mountain coming out of a container. You did fine, Alicia? Yeah? Oh, what have you all got there? I see so many interesting shapes. Yeah, Vivan, did you color it? Or was your paper already that color? Oh, Vlad's made a basket with a little, what's coming out of it? Did you actually make that? Did you actually make that little toy that's coming out of it too? Sophie, are you there? Oh, cool. Yeah, you managed. Awesome. Shambis, you actually made. Can you all see Shambhavis? Is that how you say your name? Shambhavi? Yeah, she's got chips. I'm hungry now. Have you all had lunch? Oh, that looks yum. Alyssa, nice cup. Hamdan, did you do okay? Did you make something? Did you manage your vessel or your box? What about you, Freya? What did you turn yours into? Oh, pretty. Are they polka dots? Box I messed up on, Elisa. Freya saying yes. Okay. Oh, Jen, you've got so many. How did you just do that in this 1 hour? Well, we were like, amazing. I wonder what else we can make. That's cool. Mina, okay. Thanks everybody for joining. Nadia's got heaps. 1, 2, how many boxes did you make there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 colorful boxes, one with a handle too. Mariam, did you get yours too? Yeah, nice. Okay. Tristina. Tristina, what is it? Does it say birds behind you? Birds. Okay. So everybody, next week, I'll come and show you a technique in something different, something like another creative like an artistic technique, so that when you go to create your own work, you'll have something useful to work with.
We run out of time.
Class.
All right, I'm gonna unmute everyone, and then everybody say goodbye to Miss Machiko. Is that okay?
Bye.
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 Next week. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening.
Okay, bye-bye now.